Welcome to Grace Talks, produced by Grace Media Productions and hosted by T-Dub Entertainment. Grace Talks is a podcast that informs and inspires to help you grow gracefully. Here you can enjoy great conversations, experience special guests, and encounter grace moments. Tune in now for an all-new episode of Grace Talks. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about choice. Today is another day that we have never, the old people used to say that we've never seen before and we shall never see again. So my question to you today is, what are you choosing? What are you choosing to do today? What are you choosing to make of your day? In the book of Deuteronomy in the Bible, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19, the Amplified Version says it like this: I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you today, that I have set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. Therefore you shall choose life in order that you may live, you and your descendants. For me, looking at this verse says that God chooses to give us an open book test. He looks at the scenario and the situation with the children of Israel. And he says, I'm setting before you the option of life and the option of death. There's a blessing and there's a curse. Things that you do cause a blessing or a curse. With that being said, here's the answer. Here's the choice. Here's the privilege. Here's the option. You shall choose life. So, my question again is, what are you choosing today? Are you choosing to live and live life to its fullest? Or are you choosing to just exist? Are you choosing to complain? Or are you choosing to figure it out, make it work, come up with a plan of action to change what it is that seems to be not where you want to be? Are you choosing to be around people that are going where you're going? Or are you choosing to be around negative people who choose to complain, who choose to be lazy, who choose not to move forward in life? Because what we have to remind ourselves is that our decisions do not only affect our life, but it affects the descendants, those that are coming after us. It affects those that are around us. It affects those that are connected to us. So when your connection is, let's put it this way, you have a telephone, that physical phone. If you choose not to pay the telephone bill, that phone still exists, but you have no connection. Your connection is broken to the outside world, to those in other cities, states, across town, other countries. Your connection is broken. I remember old school phones in the house where you would have the telephone cord that connects to the wall jack. And a lot of people got to a point that they would buy 25, 50, and 100 foot cords to allow their phone to go throughout the house from the front to the back. Some people could actually go on their porches with their phone. But if at any time that phone cord was walked on, if at any time that phone cord was stretched to the max and it came out of the bottom of the telephone, you could choose to pick up the phone at any time you wanted to. But guess what? There was no connection. When you choose death, when you choose curses, when you choose not to experience life, and if I have to take one thing from my mother, it would have to be her work ethic. Now, my mom was not exposed to as much knowledge as we are or as I am today. But the fact of the matter is she chose to gain knowledge. She chose to expand her territories as much as she could to make sure that we were exposed to what we needed to be exposed to go forward in life. Today we have the ability, you and I have the ability to do anything that we want, good or bad, positive or negative. The question is, what are you choosing to do with your options, with your choice? You can work a job, you can be a bum. You could exercise, you could be overweight with disease. You can watch TV, you can read a book. You can sit still, or you can travel the world. My question is, what are you doing with your day? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your surroundings? Are you simply inspiring others? Or are you choosing to impact those you come in contact with? How do we do this? Well, step one, as I said, how do we get from where we are to where we're trying to go? First of all, we have to be in motion. I was on the phone with my nephew and I told him, I said, you're trying to get to purpose on a stationary bike. At times, we forget that the things that we're choosing, the things that we're desiring, the places we want to go, the experiences we want to have, we're forgetting that we have to be in motion to get to the next place, to the destination, to the next thing. We have to be in motion. If there's no motion forward or backwards, we're in neutral. It's the same thing with a car. Car can be gassed up. The motor can be running. Everything could be operating according to the manufacturer's standards. But if we don't put that car in drive, we go nowhere. If we put it in neutral, we may make a little motion forward, but we don't actually progress. I want to challenge you as I challenge myself. If there's something that you want that you don't have, make a choice today to move forward. Make a choice today. If the people around you are not building you up, it's fine that you pour into them. It really is. It is important that you pour into them. But at the same time, is it being reciprocated? Is there something that they're pouring into you that impacts your life in a good way? If the answer is no, then you know the choice you have to make. If the job that you're working is not taking you to purpose or destiny, then you know the choice you have to make. If the relationship that you're in is not producing life, then you know the choice you have to make. Why is it that there becomes a point in life that we choose to let other people make a choice for us? Think about that. Of all the things that you're enduring, all the things that you're encountering, all the things that you're experiencing, it's your, God said, I place it before you. I'm giving you the option to choose. But then I'm going to turn around and give you the answer of choice. The Bible also says this: lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So I'm telling you where to go. This is God speaking. I'm telling you where to go. I'm giving you the option to choose. I'm telling you the choice to make. Are you going to lean on me? Are you going to acknowledge me? Or are you going to let others around you make the choice for where you're going or where you're staying? What are you choosing today? Take this day. I'm to be honest with you, I'm not even talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own problems to deal with. Tomorrow has its own circumstances and thoughts. I'm talking about today. Are you choosing the smoothie or McDonald's? Are you choosing water or the Diet Coke? Are you choosing television, the reality show, or are you choosing to build your mind? There's nothing wrong with entertainment. There is absolutely nothing wrong with entertainment. But when you get to a point that your life is about entertainment more than it is about purpose, now we have an issue. So today, again, think carefully about what you choose. Think about what you choose carefully. And remember that your choice today will impact what tomorrow will be. Choose life, choose death, choose blessing, choose cursing. It's all up to you. What are you choosing? Today, I choose to put God first and lean not to my own understanding. Today, I choose to acknowledge Him and His will for my life. Today, I choose to embrace positivity and let go of negativity. I choose to prioritize self-care and nurture my physical and mental well-being. I choose to approach challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Today, I choose to express gratitude for the blessings in my life. I choose to be kind and compassionate in all my interactions. I choose to focus my energy on tasks that align with my goals and values. Today, I choose to step out of my comfort zone and embrace new experiences. I choose to communicate openly and honestly, fostering genuine connections. I choose to let go of past regrets and focus on creating a brighter future. Today, I choose to spread positivity and make a difference in the lives of others.
In life, we all ask the questions, why me? Why now? And why did this happen to me? But if we are honest with ourselves, as we keep living, we realize it had to happen. Why? Fate, purpose, destiny. In the long-anticipated release from G4 Life Publishing Company, author Terrence Williams takes us on a journey of some of life's lessons he has learned. On this journey, we find lessons which include makeover, it wasn't all her fault, legacy, and moving forward backwards. He encourages the reader to embrace the reality we all must face at some point in life, that whether you believe it or not, it had to happen.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. No, wait. It's free. There's creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. No, wait, did you hear me? It is everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.